I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope Livestream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam. Bonjour, comment ça va? I might have a mic hanging around. Don't know, not sure. Pas sûr. Oh no, yes, oh yes. Salut EG. Avez-vous eu de la neige dernièrement? I'm from Montreal. A major city in Canada. So yeah, I'm gonna have to speak up. Oui, un petit peu. Ok, juste un petit peu. Oh, Cici says un petit peu. Maybe AJ will say something different other than we. So she nodded in the affirmative. So no, I don't even have my cheapo mic, so I'm just gonna have to project. I'm gonna have to. J'habite en France, dans les Alpes. Ah, ok. J'essaie de me rappeler. Montpellier. Est-ce que Montpellier est dans les Alpes ou est-ce que c'est les Pyrénées? Je crois que Montpellier, c'est les Pyrénées. Donc, c'est-tu... aide-moi un peu. Les Pyrénées. OK, on parle de Montpellier. D'accord. Mais les grandes villes qui se trouvent des Alpes... Chamonix, oui, on connaît parce que on fait du shooting. Il y a du ski. Je crois qu'il y a eu les Olympiques au Chamonix. Une fois, par exemple. Mais à part les Olympiques, il doit y avoir Grenoble. Est-ce que Grenoble se trouve dans cet endroit? Hey, it's Drone Flyer Nick. Oui, she says. All right. So I'm not a complete geographically challenged North American. Parce qu'il y en a parmi les Américains du Nord qui sont horribles, qui sont terribles en géographie. Ils ne connaissent rien du tout, à part de qu'est-ce qui est autour de leur nombril. Et c'est vrai, c'est juste vrai. Okay, where were we going? Grenoble, Annecy, yes, Annecy is on my special list. I want to visit Annecy. I want to just wander around Annecy. Maybe when there's a festival, but there's probably a festival. Il y a probablement des festivals d'hiver et des festivals d'été. C'est vrai, ok. C'est très joli. Oui, Annecy, j'ai déjà vu des périscopes. Une fois de Stéphanie Cancel. Elle était là au mois de février, il y a 2-3 ans. Et il y avait quelqu'un qui visitait peut-être du Maroc. Et il avait fait le tour d'Annecy le lac et tout ça durant l'été. Alors, c'était complètement différent l'été. Mais c'est quand même assez charmant durant les mois d'hiver. Alors, c'est difficile de décider. Annecy is supposed to be être très joli. Je suis complètement d'accord, Chris. On devrait y aller. What do you say? So, welcome, Charwang. And hey, Nick. Oui, allez-y. OK. Il y a la fête du lac en été. Oui, OK. Il y a des cygnes sur le lac. Plus qu'un au moins. Et il y a des pédalos, des choses comme ça. They have those little pedal boats on the lake at Annecy that I guess it's for tourists and locals. Oui, plein de cygnes et de pédalos. There you go. Oh look, Donc, j'ai la nourriture qui vient d'arriver et c'est une très belle présentation. Je vais vous montrer. C'est qu'est-ce que j'avais envie. J'avais envie d'une salade. Donc, thank you. Il y a du papaya et j'aime beaucoup la friture de temps en temps. Donc, ils m'ont donné des spring rolls, un peu de nouilles, puis un dipping sauce. En français, on appelle ça quoi? Une trempette? Une trempette. Donc, il y a aussi ça, c'est des dumpling cakes. Alors, des petits gâteaux, genre farcis avec des choses assez frites. Alors, c'est qu'est-ce que j'avais plus ou moins envie, mais j'ai réalisé que j'ai soif. Whoa, you must be hungry. Yes, I was motorcycling today. And I think it was like 50 kilometers both ways. So I did about 100 kilometers. Getting there, I went on the manual because I wanted to practice. I wanted to practice on a manual bike, and luckily with my guide, I was able to drive out of Hanoi. You know, shift out and play with that crazy Hanoi traffic, and managed to do that. Not a problem. But on the way back, we decided because it was going to get dark and it was going to come on rush hour by the time we arrived that I would use my guide's automatic bike. And it was so much easier getting in and around Hanoi on an automatic bike. Yeah, well, I use their Wi-Fi and people were dropping out. If you lived there, you would always be hungry, never be able to master chopsticks. So you would starve. Would you starve? So I have a mismatched chopsticks. I've never had this before. It's gonna cramp my style. It's gonna cramp my style. So let me. I got my battery in the wrong place. Ditto. Well, live and learn, dudes. Live and learn. There is a method to this. You just gotta be curious as to how it works. See, shake, big earthquake. It's not gonna fall. Although I don't want to tempt fate, you should never play with your food, for one. So, this is a water puppet theater, true life, learners starve. There you go. So I don't know how I'm going to eat this on camera and hold. I'm multitasking because I don't have a freaking stand for my phone, and I've lost my shyness for eating on camera. It's not as horrible or terrible as I once thought it might be. So let's take a bite because you're going to hear the crunch. So I'm going to eat close, but not too close because that will get weird. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. That'd be good spring roll. That was nice. Let me show you some more. So this is a green papaya salad, and these are Hanoi dumpling cakes. And these are just pork, chicken, mushroom, and veggies. And he's taking a bath. Hey, ginger for life. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, it's hitting the spot because I was really low energy a few minutes ago. And just these couple of bites have kind of hit the spot. So they kind of stick together. There's a trick I realized about banh mi. I'm really not good with math on the fly. They're all under 100. Like two of them, I think, are 60. Maybe one is 79 Vietnamese, 79,000. So for $1 Canadian, if you're Canadian, you can buy 17,000 Vietnamese dong. If you're American, your American dollar will buy you 22,000 Vietnamese dong. So you do the math, because I'm really lousy at it on the fly. So I just thought I'd give it a whirl in the dipping sauce to see if it'll do something to the noodles, and it does. But this is more interesting. Now, see how my hand is holding? It's really nothing special, Nick, but I don't need to insist. If you're adamant you would starve, well, I'll eat what you won't. Hey, Hockey, how's it going? I'm improvising without my mic and without a stand. And I don't give a damn because I'm hungry as hell. Mm-mm-mm. So I want to give this a try. Oh. This is good. This is what I needed. This is going to be my pick-me-up. That and these little sinful. I only ordered 2 because if there's more, I'll eat them all. And those aren't. They're not small. They're quite big. So these are kind of like appetizers, but that's kind of like what I felt. Tasty things that aren't hyper expensive. Because they ask 175 Vietnamese dong for like a standard cashew chicken that you can get in Montreal or just about any North American city in any Asian restaurant. So I find the cashew chicken is overpriced here for the kind of cashew chicken you can get back home. So if I want cashew chicken, I'll go back home. The noodles are fresh. They're cold, and I kind of like them like this. You know, it's just a little bit of pasta instead of rice. I kind of partial noodles, but I really love crispy noodles. Hey, Kristen. More green papaya. Oh, and there's beef jerky. So it's a combination of green papaya and beef jerky, and I guess they throw in noodles. And I'm going to eat the whole plate in front of you for your entertainment value. Okay. Nice. I'm glad it meets your tuck in, yeah. I'm glad it meets your approval. I'm gonna go. So there's a shavings, like these are like, I guess the Vietnamese version of bacon bits. This is like some kind of beef jerky shavings. So they're probably salty and flavorful, and just like bacon bits is. Mm-hmm. You know what it is? It's shredded veggie, some kind of veggie, but it's kind of put through a mandolin, so it comes out like a little string. I couldn't name you the veggie, but it's been soaking in a vinaigrette, so it has a nice texture. Hey, Polly, look at what I'm having. I still have a spring roll left. They have a little bit of noodles. There's dipping sauce. This is a green papaya and beef jerky salad, and these are Hanoian dumpling cakes. Yes, because I was really feeling run down, like low energy, and I didn't want like a hyper expensive meal, so I ordered like tasty entrees instead. So I'm kind of indulging, and you guys get to watch for the fun of it. Thank you. Like, there's a kind of a, because it's the weekend, the night markets started yesterday. and celebrations for their new year, which is happening next week. I've kind of started early. Yes, you got your eye on them, do you? Blink and they might be gone. Ah bon, c'est toi. Comment ça va? Comment ça va à Paris ce soir? Je crois que c'est la première fois. Je crois que c'est la première fois, Mademoiselle H, que je vous vois live dans mon périscope. Donc, c'est à votre tour de me parler pendant que je fais des choses. Alors, soyez le bienvenu. Je suis ravi de te voir. En effet, c'est ben, Greg est là. C'est quoi? Greg et Eric, c'est ça. Greg et Eric. Alors, c'est toute la gang. On se ressemble pour m'observer manger. Ah oui, je ne savais pas. Alors, j'ai bien choisi ce soir. I set out my web to entice Mlle H to come in and say hi. So Mlle H is a cultural scoper. I think one of her passions is Japan. And she's known for wearing pearls. And she's out and about around Paris. And she visits galleries, museums, and she's probably an expert on the whole bobo. What's the term? Bobo hipster. There you go. Bobo hipster. So I'll let you guys get all of your salutations and your two cheek kisses out of the way. Tout le monde se donne des petits bisous. Donc, alors, Nick me disait, Bobo Hipster, yeah. Nick me disait que s'il fallait manger avec des bâtons, qu'il ne mangerait pas. Ça sera la fin. Alors, j'essaie de lui expliquer. Chris, je crois aussi, est dans le même bateau. J'essaie d'expliquer que c'est pas si compliqué que ça. C'est juste d'avoir la volonté d'essayer. Finger food, that's true. I like finger food, but I also like the challenge of holding things, with chopsticks. Or I would burn your mouth biting into a spring roll. Well, they've had a chance to cool down. And that's what the dipping sauce does. It kind of cools the part you're going to bite. So there's a my speech center is fritzed out, guys. I can't even complete simple sentences. It takes me about 3 times as long. Okay. C'est croustillant. C'est un mélange de porc, poulet, et champignons et légumes. So, beef, chicken, pork, mushrooms, and veggies. Very nice. It's very good. Hey, Chef Yeah. See, even the master drops a thing once or twice. But you just pick it up again and give it a triple dip. Okay. I'm going to move the salad over here because it's really good. And I might save the dumplings for last. Oh, these are really heavy plates. Really heavy. Okay. welcome back, Polly. So let's have a closer look at this green papaya, carrots and flower seed. Yeah, but you know, they're more decorative. They're not necessarily edible. I mean, you can eat them, but there's no pleasure. Il n'y a aucun plaisir quand on... J'en ai déjà essayé de goûter.